Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. In this episode we are going to jump into a pit because I don't really know why. I don't know if that was an accident or what, but we are going to keep moving on through the airway. Fortunately we're actually going to finish up the entire airway in this episode. We have a new game mechanic called Lift-A-Globin, where if there is ice and we are sitting on the Lift-A-Globin, we can use the stylus to flick him around and he will carry us. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. He turns happy when we stand on him and sad when we're not on him because he is pretty lonely. It's a cool mechanic, I guess. It's very hard to use on an emulator though, so there's a lot of failure that I cut out of this. So yeah, he lifts my Globin. Not really sure I want my Globin lifted, but yeah, so just flick it around, tap it to stop. There's one part where the camera changes right where you want to stop, or the camera is moving right when you want to stop, so that's very difficult. But I got through it, and it's okay. I was able to edit down the entire rest of the airway, minus the boss fight, into this one video, so that's really nice. So yeah, we got the Lift-A-Globin will return there, and once again I'm able to much more quickly explain stuff than the game, but of course the game has to do it in its gamey fashion. So we have a new enemy here, although it's really not new. It's the air naps. It's like the naps but in the airway. Wow, who could have imagined? Oh my god. They are exactly the same as naps is, except name, I think color, and they're probably stronger, I assume. That would make sense. But yeah, it's like they're really like exactly the same otherwise. Their attacks are the same and they look the same. Anyway, moving on. Explained all that. So I guess I'll start talking about music again because I've actually listened to some music since I don't know, since the last episode. So my dad gave me the Pink Floyd album Dark Side of the Moon to listen to for when I'm in the car, because my car doesn't have a jack to plug in my phone or anything, so I just use CDs. I mean, I could just listen to the radio, but I prefer to listen to CDs. And I totally got wrecked by that air cheap there. Anyway, since I'm home for summer and haven't started working yet, I started listening to it on YouTube. I was listening to it on Spotify at first, but it's really like the transitions, like, or each song transitions into the next one, so you can't really just like listen to it on Spotify when you don't have it saved, because then it's just going to be like disjunct in between the songs. Anyway, so I was listening to it on YouTube because I'm not going to be in my car anytime soon. And if you haven't heard of Dark Side of the Moon, I really don't know why, because it is one of the best-selling albums of all time, selling over like 40 million copies or something like that. So Diamond certified, extremely popular. After listening to about half of it, maybe a little bit less than half, not quite sure why this album was regarded. I mean, I guess I can understand, I see why, because it's really cool like how it works, how it's like a concept album. This is what happens when you get shocked, by the way. This is a very annoying mechanic if you're not good at the Lift-A-Globin. Anyway, back to here. It's like a cool concept for the album, and it's certainly done well, but just I think it would be easier to listen to if it were individual songs, and I'm sure, I don't know how many Pink Floyd fanboys I have watching. It seems to probably be people of an older generation, so probably not that many. But it's like, it's definitely easier to swallow shorter songs instead of an album that's kind of like all melded together. And there are individual songs, but it's like you're supposed to listen to the album all at once, you know. I mean, it's not bad. It's just like it's not really quite my thing. I'm actually like, I listen to a lot of jazz, so it's like I know pretty well how to listen to something that's not, you know, like a 3-minute punk song, because in jazz you have long solos, and those can be kind of hard to listen to. So I've, you know, practiced listening to this kind of album just before. Like, for example, the Miles Davis album Bitches Brew is similar to Dark Side of the Moon in that it's a concept album, and Bitches Brew is in 2 discs, which, at least for the first disc, it's 2 songs. They're very long, and it's just kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like supposed to be, I would describe it as conveying an idea, or maybe multiple ideas through music, like trying to play, I don't know, emotions through sound or something like that. I don't know, but it's like more esoteric than just your standard music that most people will listen to. It's all well and good, but it's like, it's not always easy to get into. So, yeah. For those of you looking to listen to something, Bitches Brew was a Miles Davis album, very important in the history of jazz because it popularized jazz fusion. Yeah, it was the last record Miles released on the Columbia label, and then after that he moved into the Electric Miles years, where he was, you know, doing more electric stuff, which he had been using in both that album, Bitches Brew, and the previous one, In a Silent Way. I'm sure I've lost all of you because you don't care about jazz. But yeah, after the Electric Miles years is, I think, when a lot of jazz aficionados like lose interest in Miles Davis. I don't know, maybe not. But I certainly haven't listened to anything of his after that album. Okay. Yeah, wow, I'm sure most of you watching this video, or more likely all of you, were not expecting to get into a discussion of prog rock and jazz, but that's what you got. As that's what's going on in my life right now. We have a new enemy here, the air cannon. It just occurred to me that, just a brief interlude. Actually, no, I'll say what I was going to say. It just occurred to me that the air naps is the only thing that does not bear the insignia of the Dark Star, the only enemy in here. Dizzy is just about the worst condition there is, because there's nothing you can do, and then, oh my god, it's so frustrating getting dizzy. So you'd think at least like getting hit once would take you out of your dizzy state, but no. I just got hit 4 times, and then I landed, or Luigi landed on his butt, and you can't do anything. It's, oh my god, it's so annoying. I hate the dizzy effect. And when you have one bro who's dead, it's just, oh god. Anyway, so the air cannon shoots cannons at you, and we've got these like ghostly dudes. Got some timing you got to deal with here. Not too bad. And yeah, we're gonna fight these air chiefs some more. I think that's about it for these air cannon guys. They might have slightly different variations on the cannon shooting that they do. But other than that, it's nothing too complicated. As you can see, we just got dizzy there, which is very annoying, but oh well, I guess. I'm actually surprised. Normally, when I start talking about music, it takes me less time to talk about than I anticipated it to, and this time it actually took more. Yeah, so there's that. I guess in the next episode, if I remember to, I'll tell you guys what I think of the whole album after having listened to the whole thing, because I was just listening to it as I was editing this, and paused listening to it so I could record commentary. Good times. And Luigi's dizzy again, which is the thing I hate most about these air cheeps. Oh yeah, we've got another attack here, where they'll go up to the top screen and come down and be invisible. We just gotta time. It's really not too bad. Yeah, so that happens. These air cheats are still punks, sticking their tongues out at us. But it is alright because we just smacked that guy with our hammer. Smack is just a good word. Good times. Anyway, that's I think that's about it for this battle that we need to show, but actually, yeah, I guess I can just cut this part out because it goes on for a while and we've already shown off all the new attacks, so I will see you guys after this battle. Okay, and we are back at the end of this battle. Just wanted to show you guys the death animation for these guys. We just break their cannon and they run away. And it's all well and good. We're going to get a level up. Haven't seen this screen in a while because I normally cut it out. Although we probably actually saw it a couple episodes ago. I don't know. I don't know what's up with those graphical glitches we see on the Lakitus thing. I don't know if it's an emulator thing or what. But I found that the emulation of this game is, very accurate normally, so maybe it's actually there. I'll have to go check on my DS if I ever play this again. Which I don't know if I will. Anyway, so this this part was the most challenging for me. It's probably the most challenging part of the whole game. Well, maybe not, but it was very challenging. Although just doing this game on an emulator is challenging, like no matter what. As you can see, that block kind of appeared to be getting hit on its own, although I'm sure you guys actually heard the sound. But there's no jump animation, because who needs one? Anyway, oh yeah, as I was saying, this game is just very difficult to record on an emulator, so I don't recommend doing a Let's Play of it. Unless you have some software that can just record straight from your DS, which would be really cool. Because, yeah, this thing was kind of a train wreck to record. As you can see here, there's a lot of failure I could cut out here. But yeah, it's, the recording was, I got through it at least, I'll just say that. Which is nice, I'll never have to do DS recordings again, most likely. That'll be fun. So, yeah, I finally got through this hell of a maze, and Luigi kind of got messed up there, but fortunately there's a one-way shortcut here. So we can get up to that block very easily. We'll just come over here, then just come this way and take the lifty Globin dude, and we can go get it. Yay! You can tell I'm extremely excited about this. And look how happy the Globin is. That's just nice. So there's something so reassuring about a smiley face. And we're gonna get lots of Monet. Hey, there we go. Always should use more Monet. Continuing on now. Here's another air naps. It's always fun to take naps in the air. I don't even know. So yeah, I don't even know what to talk about anymore. Let's see. Yeah. Then, let's see, we just got a 1-up. And hey, enemy's gonna attack us first, but fortunately that did not do any damage to us. It just threw us right in the midst of the battle, which is great. Good times. Good. Okay. Anyway, let's see. I guess I could talk about my personal life, although I really haven't been doing very much recently. I've been, it's my dog barking. I don't think you guys can hear that. Anyway, I've mostly been studying calculus to get ahead before the school year starts, and chemistry to make sure I'm prepared for when the school year starts, because my school had me take a chemistry assessment to make sure I was adequately prepared for chemistry before the school year started. I got a 33 on that, and I needed an 85. But that's okay. I forgive myself because I haven't taken chemistry since sophomore year of high school. But yeah, so they gave me learning modules so I can improve my chemistry score so that I can be ready for the start of the school year. And of course, when something important in the game actually happens, I just keep talking about chemistry. Because obviously my personal life is far more important, and I'm still talking about it. We saw the Dark Star, and he kind of just wrecked us, and Luigi is freaking the hell out, and Mario's just like, okay, yeah, whatever. And he copied more of Bowser's abilities and busted through, really, even though it was it was different from the other times, it was only slightly different. Because, I don't know, it's just the same thing at a different location, you know? Have another one-way shortcut here. And we are going to continue chasing that Dark Star and just have a good time and party all night. We have these jelly things that are cool because they do stuff. Hold A to make Mario jump high. You can try and time it between the bros to make them both jump high. And you'll just have a good time. Everyone will laugh and have fun. Yay. I really like these jelly things. They just look nice. They make a pretty good sound too. I guess we'll just never find out what was down there below those jelly things. Because it just occurred to me, but I never showed it, I don't think. Oh well. So yeah, we're gonna come through here and do some stuff. Not sure what that stuff is. I'm gonna cut out some more battles because who needs to see that stuff? And we actually have something, a block down here. Hooray! Who doesn't love blocks? I don't know, angry children maybe. But these pipes will just take us back up here. We're gonna go check out this other place too, which doesn't really have anything, so you don't want to fall down there. Although it does have magic beans, which I just now saw and did not see while I was recording. So yeah, magic beans, very helpful, underutilized, at least by me. But anyway, it's about time for the outro of this video. There's some blocks here and I don't really know what they do, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, and you probably didn't, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I will see you guys next time in part 46. Thank you all and have a good day.